Hey there, Stampers, and welcome to a quick little tip technique video. I made this for a friend who was asking about a quick little invitation. She wanted something nice enough that she could stick in a scrapbook and keep as a piece of memorabilia, but not anything so fancy or expensive that it would take a lot of time and effort. So I showed her this as an example of what to do, and then I thought, okay, I can use this little embellishment that I used as a quick technique because I think this is one of the easiest and most fun things to do. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. I used this 5-petal punch and this Love Letters Designer Series paper, but it can work really well with the first edition paper or newsprint, whichever works for you and whatever you're designing. I use 3 of whatever it is that I'm punching out. I think this looks really good with these antique brads, this particular one, but I've done it with just a little tiny silver brad too, and I think it looks fun. In fact, I'll pull one of those out for this too. But you can use, just about anything. The trick is, so you have these 3, and they're going to be layered. And what's nice about the 5 petals is it gives you enough space to overlap and it looks like a really full bloom. Now you could use it like that, but that's not what I did. I turned them over and using a mister, it just has regular water in it, but you do want a really fine mist. I just mist the paper and it makes it a little easier to work with. It's a very fine mist. You've seen these, I'm sure, in craft stores. And then all you're going to do is crumple them. And it makes it very easy. You can do it without being misted, but it really ages them if you use the water because it kind of softens the edges and it just changes the texture of it. You can see that little curled edge. That would be hard to get if it wasn't wet. So you just really crumple it in a good ball and push. Give it a real good push. And then when you're unwrapping it, carefully and take your time undoing it because you don't want to rip it. And you can see, and it doesn't take long for it to dry back either. This one is folded backwards. And you're just going to layer that crumpled piece on top of the other one. I like to use if I'm using a small brad, I just use my my paper piercing tool. But if I'm using one of the antique brads or the larger ones, I use my crocodile. And you just layer it on like that. I'm going to use the crocodile because it's what I have handy. And you just go to the center, do a little hole, doesn't have to be a big one, and then grab whatever brads you have handy, and you can see that you get this really nice looking flower detail pretty quickly, but you can use just a regular silver brad too. I used this little one because I used black and it has more black in it. So I hope you found this helpful. Get one of those little tiny misters because there's another card I did recently where I wanted the whole, I used the newsprint paper and I wanted the whole background to look distressed. So I misted the whole paper and it curled up so quickly by using that misting, that fine mist. Anyway, play with it and see what you can create. I think it gives it a nice detail and it's quick and easy. Hope you found this helpful. Bye!